This
No,
conference will now be recorded.
no, I'm
So
not
who do
going
you
to
want
take
to have
control.
control?
You're going to have control because it's your environment. You're going to be running this stuff. So, do you have someone logged in who you also have access to SL, correct?
Yeah, okay. I'll tell you what, I'll do it. If you can just direct, thanks.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
So, first let's go to check out your account. So, you want to click on the search tab in Blue Cherry and type in the word general. I don't see anything happening on my screen. Did it freeze or something?
Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna have to rejoin this.
Okay.
How about now? Do you see anything now?
No, it just went to blank right now. So, all right, now it looks like now I can see your mouse moving.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to own this part? All right, we're good. So I see general. You see general?
Yeah, so you want to click on where it says accounts. You're still missing account information on these transaction types. It's going to fail.
Charlene, all the ones that are missing there, we're not using.
Then you should have 999 in there.
$9,999 or 999?
Doesn't matter.
49?
Four nines is fine.
Work backwards. Actually, do this in a test database, production. Do that in production for me. So whatever we approve right now, we could do. You just mirror it in production, please. Thanks.
You're in test. I'll help you.
I'm doing it in training, or I'm doing it in production.
Yeah, I'll do it in training from the bottom if I can catch up with you.
Training? Okay.
You know, if you click where it says show results, you'll be able to see which ones are actually still blank.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Can you see my screen?
I can see your screen, but I don't see the show results.
So watch now. Save.
Done.
Show results. See it? Should be done. Should be the last one.
Surprised there's no mass
That's it.
update.
Okay.
Okay. All right, great. So now we know that everything has some kind of an account number associated with it. All right, now do you have transactions to export?
Let's see here.
No, they're all it's new. You copied it from
Well, we've done a
production.
couple things. Let's see.
Ideally, we shouldn't really have any. Or if we do, only like one or
I
two.
did one today.
let's create an order real quick.
I did. There's one, it's only,
Can you rename and production sales order? Elrene?
mm-hmm.
All right, I finished all of production. They're all 999.
Yeah, there's nothing in test. Can you,
I have-
Charlie? Can you tell me where did you point this to last to? Was it test or training?
I do not recall. You'd have to go into SL and we can take a look and see where it is. So if you click on where it says BC interface, click on integration. Click where it says configure. Now, you see that blank box on the right-hand side towards the bottom? Down, right in there. Type in 4 nines there, please. And now click add. Thank you. It's
Should I
pointed. No,
should I remove that one or
no, leave that alone. And it's
point it to
connected
training?
to training.
All right, so we're gonna have to do these in training, not test.
Can you
Correct.
change
Just
that
click.
to test?
No. Can you just click on exit? Not right now, I can't.
Okay, so let's go back here, and what we want to do. You've done this for training.
No, I did it for production.
Did you do it for training?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Should have looked at that first. Let's do this for training.
You don't have to log off, you know.
I don't need to be in test. Just need to be in training. Can you work bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
From the bottom. Done. Refresh it, because that should be done. Apply again.
Okay, good. All right. So now we need a sales order. Can you create a sales order in training? And I'll create one also at the same time.
Who is Sandeep? Your admin, system admin?
Sandeep, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying that exceed allow limit isn't talking about licenses, it's talking about password attempts. So I just need to reset his password. So I'll try that. But still, we should be able to see the licenses because that will probably eventually come up as more and more people are using it. Do you know how many licenses we paid for?
44, I think.
Really? So we could have literally everyone in the company on at the same time?
Yeah, but what do we have, 20 right now?
I don't know.
I can create sales orders, but we should, what else? The document should be test.
That's Charlene.
Uh-huh. I mean, there's a lot.
Charlene, is there a list of documents that we can start to type or keep track of so we can test?
Yeah, it's in your general ledger accounts reference table. It's all of those transaction types. So it's invoice posting, it's payments to invoice, it's recording chargebacks, it's processing inventory, receiving in inventory, it's processing
Basically
AP
everything.
vouchers, absolutely everything.
So that's the test of this.
Let's start with one today. Let's do a sales order, a purchase order. Let's try to do a to prepare to do a AP voucher. So what do we need just to prepare to do an AP voucher?
Production
You
order.
need to have issued a PO, you need to have received against the PO, and then you'd have to enter in an AP voucher. But you don't want to start with an AP voucher. You want to start with a GL entry, which is typically an invoice.
Do your order and go to invoice right now.
Yeah, I know, but that's really what we need to do. We need, I don't know, I thought maybe there was some other information we needed from Charlene, but really, this is really just going through all the documents, all the transactions, and exporting the GL.
So let's do this. Do an order right now.
Mm-hmm.
Pick it, invoice it, and then at least we'll have that for right now. We'll test that sync.
Okay.
We'll still capitalize on this hour. Then what we'll do is you and I will sit with all those transactions. We'll create them in the next couple of days or next week. We'll do it again, and then at least we'll see how, again, this sync, how this works. We'll do all the groundwork, and then we'll do one final call with Charlene to check.
So do you want me to stay on while you're doing that, creating that document?
Up to you, Charlene.
It-
I
it-
thought he had a different question.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't take that long just to get one in, right?
Yeah, no, let me try to do it in 5 minutes if you want to hang out, just so you can, book this time with you. Let me just.
Yeah, because if I get off the phone, there's no telling when you're going to get me back on.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, give me 5 minutes. I should be ready.
Okay.
CBP 301.
While she's doing that, David, can you go to Report Launcher and take a look to see if there are any transactions that are out there that that you could potentially.
There wouldn't be because you guys just
Oh,
So-
he
copied
completely
production that has
refreshed.
no data.
The other thing,
Yeah, they're all fresh.
the other thing is we lost that report too. What was that report that we created? Can you and I create that now, Charlene? Or that
Go
one
to-
that you showed me?
Go to General Ledger Management module. General Ledger.
This is report builder.
Oh,
You're in
there it
report
is.
launcher.
You see the error listing? That's the report that you want. So let's open it up. And there are some things on there that I'd like to add. So click on Report Builder. And the field seems to be there. Third party badge, oh wait. On the left-hand side, do you see something that says import? Third party imported. That's what you want. Okay.
Can we move it up, down, or no?
Doesn't matter. It really depends on how you want to see it. So you could actually move it up above third party batch number if you like. That would be the logical place to put it. All right, and then go to filter. And you want to see import error reason Not that it's required, but you want to be able to see it. And you want to see, scroll down, you want to see third party imported.
Get that.
All right. And now you're going to change the type from system to corporate. And you want to change the report name. So you can do just like an underscore in where it says
Just do space
002
V2.
dash.
Just do V2.
You can
Call it-
just type in an
Space
underscore in
V2.
front of that G, in front of the G, and it'll be the first report that you see. Get rid of the space, the dash, and the 002. And then just underscore, right, and save it. So when you run the report now, it's going to show everything that has an error. Oh, the other thing we wanted to do, scroll down, third-party error reason. We want to get rid of that. I think it might even be up at the top as import error reason. You see, under GL converted, I import.
I don't see it.
I see it here.
Your,
Where do you see
your,
it,
your
John?
mouse is hovering right there. Import error reason. No, keep it checked. And then in the filter value, you want to make it not equal to. It's the first field after import error reason. Right, not equal to. And here you want to type this in, error with a capital E. N, space N-I-N. No, space I-N.
IN, not NIN.
Space associated. Space entry. Right. Now what that does is when there are errors, the whole batch will error out, and it'll, if you got 5 lines, it'll show all 5 lines. If you have 500 lines, it will show all 500 lines. And it doesn't matter if there's one reason why it's erroring out or if it's 10 reasons. It'll have all of
Is
those
that the-
lines. Putting this
Got
line
it. Is that-
in, putting this
Okay.
filter in will only show the records that have issues that need to be resolved.
Got it. Is that the correct syntax for does not equal?
Yes.
Forget how.
Mhm.
Okay. I spelled everything. Check my spelling. Good. You're good like that in production? Good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Pretty sure both that and the does not equal.
Does not,
Or
right. Okay.
they probably are both.
Right, good.
Okay. Are we ready to try and export something now?
We're almost there.
One more minute.
So our
Okay.
goal is that we're going to do this first export. We'll understand the pipeline. Every time we do this, when Lynette comes back on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we'll do each transaction, check the error log, make it perfect. Once that's done, the
How many
part's done.
of these transactions do we need to do until we know everything works?
Invoice.
40. But once this first time, it's difficult because we don't know all this stuff. Now it's set up. We'll, record
We
it,
also
watch the
need
video.
to set this up for production, not training.
Yeah, we'll need to test it in training first.
Oh, you could test the first one, but then realistically, you want to have all.
Invoicing, posting.
You want to test everything first because all of this information is going to flow into your general ledger, and from there it's going to go into your financials. So you want to make sure that it's in your general ledger the way that you expect it to be, and that your financials are properly reflecting that information as well. So none of this is going to be moved over to production until you can confirm and validate that they're all coming over and posting properly.
We got 3 weeks. We can do it.
Charlene, do you want me to do the export or do you want me to stop at posting?
No, I want them to do the export.
Okay, so I'm done. You can do export. Look for export.
It's on the Blue Cherry side. So you can type in the word export. Right? And just click on run.
Dun, 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 dun,
Click
dun.
on the heartbeat.
Who is Alex Trebek?
I watch it every day.
Just
I forget
click on
where the-
refresh.
I forget
The
where
left hand corner.
Top left. Yeah. I would think it wouldn't take that long since our general ledger is pretty.
so we got an error.
You got something. What is it saying in the history log?
empty.
Is that code missing? Any of the GL codes? No.
Can you open the history log so we can see what it says?
Oh, no, sorry. Process invoice. Sorry. 1 second.
Oh, okay. You didn't post the invoice?
No. It
Okay.
didn't in post because it wasn't processed.
Oh, okay.
Okay. One more thing. Okay. Try it again.
Click the. What? Cancel. Click refresh.
I'll have to click refresh again. Oh, that looks like a success. At least it worked, right?
Okay.
It's
So
the
now
other
you
one.
can
Of it.
now you
Highlight
can
this
go
one.
to SL.
You can check your history.
Do I always have to run that or no, right?
Yeah, you do. And just click on import. And it came through as expected. You see it says successful batch 1. You have no failed batches.
That's
Hello?
one though.
Doesn't matter. This is a great start. This is a great meeting already.
We have to test.
Doesn't matter.
everything.
Every great journey begins with the first test, and it worked.
Okay.
All right,
We
so
have to
you want
tell out that he can't touch the general account anymore.
His code stopped.
No, that's one.
That's fine.
You have, I don't know.
Yeah,
we
no,
wouldn't
no,
have been able to do this
we're
unless we had
telling
this
him-
meeting. This is great. Now we're back. We got 3 weeks to do each transaction. We break this down to 5 transactions per every time you're here. We have success.
Let's
Don't
do
touch
it
the unit.
ASAP.
All right. Charlene, any other suggestions for us?
Well, you've got to take a look at the journal entry. So can you click on OK to close the screen?
Yeah, there you go. Let's do that. Look at your SL.
And click on exit, come out of here. Now you want to go to financial on the left-hand side. Under general ledger, on the left-hand side at the top, you want to click on general ledger.
I don't see it. Where do you see it?
It's
All
on
the way to the left.
That.
at the bottom. Just click on general ledger, please. And now under input on the right-hand side in the white box, click on journal transactions. Right. Now in the number field, press F3.
Ah, shit. Shoot. I don't know what F3 is on a Mac.
Function. FN.
Let's try it.
Okay. Now, do you see the batch that has a status of B as in boy?
Well, these,
Those are batches that were imported from Blue Cherry. So you want to select the last one because that's the one that probably came over that's the first one. The last one is at the top. And click OK. Now, Lynette, did you do, is this the one that you did? It's BI, so it's an invoice, and it's for $2,400.
There's only one, so
zoom out.
really there's not a lot of choices here. I will show you invoice history. Hold on.
Now, while
What's the
Lynette
order
is
for?
doing,
While Lynette is doing that,
you need to take a look at the account and the sub-account combination, right? So it looks like it may be a debit to your AR, which is 1190, and a credit to your revenue account. But what's more important is that sub-account structure the way that you want it to be on the revenue side?
got it. So what we want to do is we want to look at the general ledger account references, right? And look for invoice. Is that what you're saying? So
Right.
1190.
Mm-hmm. And it's coming across as the order type.
That's correct, right? 1190.
That the debit part is right. Now the order type. Go ahead. You can go back. The order type is the credit account is pointing to order type, right? So, and towards the bottom, can you click on sub?
The radio button.
Right here.
Yes. So you see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 space filler, product category, brand, customer type. You need to validate that the invoice that Lynette created actually went to the right concatenation of the sub account.
How do we do that?
Well, if Lynette is pulling open the sales order that she created to create the invoice, then you should be able to see based on what was invoiced, does it match up to what hit your general ledger? You know what those pieces mean, right?
If there are GL accounts associated with a category, with a brand, with a customer type, they all should be concatenated together, and that should be what's reflected in your in Solomon, right? Right, Charlene?
Yeah, so if you go back to this SL screen, and do you see it says 008040 DP?
Write that down.
Can you click on that and then press your F3 key, your function 3 key again on your Mac? So that means that what was it again? 8000 whatever. Right. So the first part means that it went to default, and if you click OK, click OK. The second press it again. Nope, you're gonna have to do it all over again because you don't have it. You don't have it so that it's what do you call it? It's kind of locked in, so you have to look at it piece by piece. So the first part of it is default, which makes sense because the first string of your sub account is a filler. So you need to go to the second part. So you have to click OK and then press F3 again to get to the second field, which is 80.
Yeah, I did. I'm here. Can you see the screen?
Okay, now click OK and do it again. No, you didn't. You didn't, because you just changed the first field. Do you see where you just changed the first field?
Yeah, I don't know SL, but okay. So how do I go from scratch again?
So okay again.
Click cancel. Close the screen and just reopen it. Don't save anything. Go back to journal transactions. Bring the batch back up. Select OK so that it gets put into the thing. Now to make it easier, don't do anything here. Under maintenance, click on sub-account maintenance, and then you'll see a list of the sub-accounts.
Let's see, maintenance. Where is it?
With maintenance.
Under GL maintenance, it says general ledger at the top, and then maintenance. You see budget maintenance, chart of accounts maintenance. You want to open up sub-account maintenance. Okay. And you don't have any in here. That tells me that your system is set up to accept any garbage that comes in from Blue Cherry.
Swimming garbage it is then.
Right? You see this? It only has 4 sub-accounts in here, and they all say that they were added during posting. So there's no validation for any data that comes from Blue Cherry. Whatever Blue Cherry sends, your SL is going to accept, whether it makes sense or not.
How do you do the validation?
To get the validation, you have to go in as someone with administrator rights in Foundation and turn it on. So that's, this is how whoever is implementing SL is doing it for them.
Right. All right. So let's do this. I think we're in a better place now than we were with the money databases. What is your next availability? And I'll make it for appointment with you, Ray, and Lynette and Jordan one more time. And we'll start to test all the stuff on Blue Cherry at least to get that part done, and then we can tighten this part up. So what is your next availability?
When Lynette is back on site on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it when Lynette is? Do you want to do it when Lynette is on site?
Perfect.
Well, yeah, definitely. But I think we
can do it at 1 o'clock.
We should have the documents at that time.
We got it. Need to do this part. So Tuesday's good. 1 o'clock, 1 to 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, great. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Charlene.
Take care. Bye.
Okay, bye.